Yes, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 28th of March to April 3rd. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Ten of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So Aquarius, your challenge for this coming week is the Ten of Swords. I am strongly getting a lot of you are finding it difficult to maybe get over something here that ended very badly. There is a lot of pain surrounding this situation. It's been very challenging for you to accept some sort of ending. We're going to clarify the Ten of Swords and see why it's your challenge here in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Empress, the Ten of Cups, and the Death. So I feel like in the recent past, for many of you, there was a very strong connection that you were in, possibly a long-term commitment or connection here. I do feel that this situation that you were involved in did come to an end. There was some sort of major transition or transformation here in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Temperance. I'm really strongly getting in the present moment for many of you, you are possibly embarking on a brand new adventure. Okay, new beginning is happening for many of you. I do feel like you are wanting to move forward. You're wanting to rush forward here, but there's something here that may be holding you back, or there may be some sort of delay. Okay, with the Temperance, we're going to clarify that and see more in a moment. In the near future, you have the Star, the Hangman, and the Seven of Wands. So I'm really strongly getting in the near future for many of you, there is some sort of healing that will be taking place. There's a very important message here about your future and what you should prepare for moving forward. I do see some sort of kind of like an energy of not wanting to take action or being somewhat closed off or being guarded here. We're going to clarify this and see why in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Moon, Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so very interesting here. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. I'm also getting a Cancer here, maybe another Aquarius. I'm getting Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, and I'm also getting Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, some of you are dealing with one of these signs or signs that are similar to those type of characteristics. I do feel that for many of you, even though you've stopped talking to this person and there's been a lack of engagement with this person, some of you have accepted an ending, and it's been very difficult. It's been extremely difficult. That's why your challenge is the Ten of Swords. However, even though this situation did come to an end, I do feel this person is eventually going to come back around to you, even though they've withdrawn. The reason why there was a breakup or a disconnect between you and this person is because there was some sort of truth. A secret was revealed, or someone revealed something to you. And I feel like that may have changed the dynamic of the relationship. However, I do see you going back to this person, and I see this person going back to you. And it's not really indicating why that may be the case. There may be some sort of forgiveness or healing that has to take place between you and this person before you can have this new beginning. Okay, so what you don't see coming is that although you've stopped talking to someone here, your person, and you've accepted some sort of ending, it looks like for many of you, there's some sort of unfinished business that possibly has to happen before you decide to move forward. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Aquarius, and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So I'm really strongly getting for many of you at this time, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with you preparing for some sort of new beginning. But what is very difficult for many of you is that you're still holding on to some sort of past pain that happened between you and a specific person. And Spirit is saying you have a choice, you have a decision with the Two of Wands to choose to remain, to be in a place of stagnation, sadness, regret, guilt, or you can choose to completely have your new beginning and move forward. Okay, so there's a very important message here for you about what it's going to take for you to completely move forward after some sort of painful ending. Okay, so this is your challenge. This is what I'm seeing. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the death. So the death is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Hangman. So even though there was an abrupt ending, I feel like something here ended in the recent past very quickly. It was a marriage, commitment, connection you were in. There's something here about you feeling like you were in pain, you were hurt, so you didn't take action towards anything here, or this could have been your person. There could have been some sort of third-party situation that happened here in the recent past. So I feel like for many of you, you were committed to someone here. Even if there wasn't a third-party situation, there could have been a situation or circumstance where you were committed to someone here, but they hurt you or caused some sort of pain. Because what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that a lot of you were in a very strong and happy relationship. This relationship could have even, been someone you'd see yourself getting married to, being with, etc., etc. But something here caused some sort of pain between you and this person in the relationship. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups in the recent past for Aquarius. So the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So I'm really strongly getting in the recent past there was some sort of conflict. Some of you were dating a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person was very narcissistic. They were very much focused on themselves. Even if this wasn't your person, this could have been you. Someone here specifically in the past was very much focused on themselves. There could have been third-party situations here in the past. So I really feel like that compromised the ability for you and this person to grow and move forward. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here in the past was there was some sort of significant change between you and a specific person. Now in the present moment, because there was an ending, there was a disconnect between you and this person, I feel like you are choosing to move on with your life. You're choosing to have some sort of new beginning here, and you're rushing really quickly towards this new beginning. However, a lot of you right now are asking the question, why is something taking so long? Why can't I move forward? Why do I feel like every time I move forward, I feel like I'm being held back? So we're going to find out what this new beginning is all about for you with the Fool. And we're going to also clarify the important message that you need to hear in regards to this new beginning. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. What's the important message here for Aquarius in the present moment? So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Magician. A lot of you right now in the present moment are just deciding to disconnect from something or someone. The reason why you're choosing to disconnect from the situation is because for many of you, you don't find it satisfying anymore. You've come to this conclusion of realizing that you can manifest whatever it is that you want and that you want to seek in this reality. So you're really quick to move forward and disconnect from something here that does not support you anymore is what I'm seeing. Tell me more about this new beginning for Aquarius. So the Fool is clarified by the Temperance. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So for many of you right now, I do feel that there's a lot of changes that are happening in your life. I think the main change that's happening here is a lot of you are becoming more spiritual. You're starting to become more in touch with yourself. And there's something here about working all the time or focusing on work all the time. And this is part of you releasing something. So a lot of you are trying to release something right now. You could be working a lot. And there's something here about needing to be patient, because even though nothing may be really going on for you right now, you've already shown the universe, look, I'm releasing this. So a lot of you have ended something or you've released something and you're asking, well, why isn't something new happening, or why hasn't this happened yet? And Spirit is saying, you know, give it time. You have the Temperance here twice in the center of your reading, which is telling me in the present moment, something here is not quite ready to happen. So in the meantime, a lot of you are working, or you're focused on maybe, you know, doing something here that you love to kind of pass the time. So tell me more about the Temperance. What's the important message here for Aquarius in the present moment? So the Temperance is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Confirmation for someone who needs to hear it. So your important message here in the present moment is although some time is passing, okay, time is passing, what Spirit is saying is you should be patient, because the more patient you are, the more you're going to be able to attract this new love into your life. So Aquarius, one of the things that you're learning in the present moment is that once you close something out and something here is done, you've actually started to make room for what you truly want and deserve. First, we need to disconnect from what we don't like, and then we need to allow the universe to bring us what we truly want, which is love. And I feel like for many of you, if you haven't met someone already, there's a new love that's coming in. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting a Sagittarius that could be coming in. So Spirit is saying you are on the right track. You were preparing for a new beginning. You've chosen to walk away from something here that, you know, doesn't satisfy you anymore. And as a result of that, something new is coming in for you. Okay. But you need to be patient. So this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, there's some important message here about you, about your future, about your wish, about what you want. And I am seeing some sort of closed off energy here, or something isn't really moving forward, okay? Something here is kind of stagnant, or it's not moving forward because someone here is kind of blocking the situation. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands for Aquarius. So the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. In the near future, I do feel like you are going to have a new beginning, possibly with a Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Problem I'm seeing here in the near future is someone here is closed off, or they're very defensive towards this new beginning. And as a result of that, there's a lack of action being taken. Tell me more about the Hangman. So the Hangman is clarified by the Sun, the Devil, and the Chariot. The reason why someone here is finding it difficult to move forward with you in the near future is because there's something toxic. There's something that is very unhealthy here, okay, in the near future, and it does come to light. So even though you want to move forward, Aquarius, you have to be consciously aware of the process of healing, the process of releasing anything that's been toxic, anything that, you know, has been energetically holding you back. So if you are in some form of addiction, or you are releasing something here and you haven't completely released it by the time the near future comes, for many of you, there may, you know, be an opportunity that is missed, because someone here wants to have a new beginning with you, and you need to be on the same page as this person when they do show up. And you have the Star here. So it's very, very clear that, you know, one of the things that I see you doing in the near future is doing the healing work. It's one thing to release yourself from a situation that, you know, you don't like being in, that you're not satisfied in, but it's another thing to actually do the work, which means, you know, doing healing, releasing yourself from certain situations that really are not good for you. Some of you have to be careful of friends. Some of you are dealing with certain friends that are not healthy for you. What is the important message here for Aquarius in the near future? So the Star is clarified by the Seven of Cups. You have the King of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords. So what I'm seeing here in the near future, very important message. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but what I am getting here is that a lot of you still have some sort of unfinished business with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. In the near future, okay, and I'm just going to say this again, it's not going to resonate. I feel like these readings that I'm doing these days are very specific. So I'm getting for many of you that there's a need to heal or forgive from some sort of situation in the near future, because although there is going to be an opportunity to move forward and have a new beginning, which ultimately looks like it's going to lead to a lot of happiness and satisfaction for you, there's still some sort of resentment here in the near future. There's still some sort of resentment here in the near future, and that could be what's toxic. That could be what's holding you back. And Aquarius, if you continue to have resentment or you continue to not forgive this person from your past who you had a very bad ending with, this could sabotage your future connections or the future direction that you choose to take moving forward. So for many of you, you need to get very clear on what it's going to take for you to completely heal from some sort of situation from your past involving someone here that you disconnected from or you cut off. Some of you cut someone off here and you just stopped talking to them. Like you completely cut them off. Eight of Wands, you stopped talking to them. And you may say, you know, yeah, I needed to do that because I wasn't happy in that relationship. I wasn't happy in that situation. And that's completely fine. That's completely normal. But also keep in mind that if you are moving forward with resentment, anger, hatred, and you completely stop talking to this person without releasing them correctly, that could be something here that affects your ability to have a new beginning. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in terms of the near future. Beautiful new beginning opportunities coming, but you also have to heal and forgive from someone from the past. Let's get some advice. The advice here is the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So I'm really strongly getting for many of you, there's something here about you putting an end to something. Do not be afraid to end a relationship or end something here that brought you a lot of stability. If you're not happy in some sort of situation, then you need to be honest with yourself and you need to close it out, okay? That's the biggest piece of advice for you. And even though this situation is coming to an end, there's something here to learn from the situation. So your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Aquarius, is do not be afraid to end something. Do not be afraid to completely, close something out here that although it does bring you a lot of stability, it's not for you anymore. You have to be honest with yourself. And by you being honest with yourself, Aquarius, that actually is what is going to open up the door to possibly a new beginning that you're seeking, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.